Hello, hello. Oh, I'm slightly late. I do apologise. Dana, Danielle, and Katie. Hello, ladies. I hope you're well. Hello, Mandy, as well. Good evening. Emma and Sue. Hello to you as well. Hello. Hi, Sandra, Ellen, Dawn, Sarah. Apologies for being slightly late. I'll explain why in a second. Um, oh, going really fast. Tiara, Faye, Donna, Lindsay, Mandy, Jenny, Lillian, Catherine. I hope you're all doing well on Friday. This month is going so quickly, so quickly. How am I doing? I feel emotionally drained today. It was my son's last day. He was leaving year 6, so next year he's going to be going into secondary school. So it was his last day today with the leavers assembly, and I was bawling my eyes out. And then the reason I'm late this evening is he had a party, but he rang us literally at 5 to 8, and he's not going to get picked up until 8:30, and he rang us at 5 to 8 saying he doesn't feel very well and he needs to come home. And obviously because he's still recovering from his surgery, I needed to make sure he was. Aaron went and got him, but I needed to make sure he was okay before I went live. And he is absolutely fine. I think it's just a bit with the flashing lights and stuff with his eyes at the moment. I think it was just a bit too much. But he had a lovely evening for the time he was there. So that's why I'm slightly late. So I do apologise. But yeah, I feel emotionally drained. It's been such an emotional day. Just to say, it's the end of an era. Both my children went through that school, and now obviously no more children to go through it. So it was, yeah. But we're here now. Sue and Anne, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I have been working away endlessly in the last few days. All new stock is fully photoed and ready to go. I started popping some new bits in the coming soon section today. I don't think I got very many on there. As I said, I had to go to my son's leavers assembly, but everything is photoed. So over the weekend, I plan on getting everything into the coming soon section and live to supporters. Now, all the new stock will be available for supporters for 5 days or so first, and then it will be live for everybody else. These earrings are in the new items. I can't remember if I showed you them. I don't think I did show them, and I fell in love with them. So I've had to grab a pair. So they're literally hook earrings. They've got like a hammered metal effect around the bottom. It's an absolutely huge raindrop, and then as you see, your pearl dangles right around the top there. Stunning earrings, these ones. So these are another new earring that will be going on the website. So yeah, again over the weekend. Love them. It is, Sarah. It's so hard. Thank you, Lee. Donna, I know. Summer holidays now. Oh. Oh, Lillian, I hope you like it. Again, I went with the July monthly charm. I went a different way again. I try and make it so they're all different to each other. So this month's monthly charm deal is completely different to anything we've done before. Again, so I hope those of you who have got it are happy with it. Obviously, keep it on under lock and key until next month. And then next month's one, again, is completely different. Now, today we don't have Mystery Oysters still, so we've still just got the Nunu and the Expand the Rainbow Oysters. If you would like to order for today, you will get added onto today's order list, and I'll do an updated order list as we go. And I have updated the order list on the page, so if you have ordered, hopefully you can see whereabouts you are on that order list on the page. I can pop it in the comments actually as well. There's currently 4 people on the order list, so if anybody would like to order, there's not going to be too long of a wait at all. We do still have the Christmas cozies available. Throughout July, every order gets a naughty or nice card. If it's a naughty card, you don't get a bonus. If it's a nice card, you get a money off bonus. Okay, so every order will get one of those. And I think that's all the updates. So new stock will definitely be going on over the weekend in the coming soon section so you guys can see. But for supporters, they'll be able to purchase it sooner if they wanted to. And then it's live for everybody else afterwards. Okay, let me just pull this up. Yes, I see. I got 3 items on. I mean, the 3 items I did get on are absolutely stunning. I've got 1 bracelet, 1 anklet, and 1 charm on there. The red on the Hallows bracelet, I found it. I was like, oh my gosh, where have you been hiding? It was in my pearl drawer, which I've got basically a load of pearls in, which I've got an overflow of that colour. So I found that red. It was crazy. But let's get started for today, and then we'll see as we go. So I think that was all the updates. Up first today is Justine Tidwell. Justine, are you here? Sophie, it's the summer holidays. Whoop whoop. So I'm looking for Justine Tidwell. Justine, are you here? If anyone can see Justine, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see. And if you're here yourself and sort of commenting away, please comment I'm invisible. Again, that will bring it forward so I can see. The Hallows bracelet. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it, Katie? Honestly, it's all of the new items I'm in love with. And the anklets as well. The bracelet is on the ankle as well, but it says that it's a bracelet. But I got the foot display model that we've got out again, as it shows the anklets on how they drop. And I think that's a lot better photo for you guys to see how it would wear. Right, I haven't seen Justine, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on, and then if she comes on we'll add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. So let me just pop her to the side, which means up next would be Danielle Alija. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Danielle, are you here? Michelle, hello. And it's not weird, funnily enough. A lot of people have said that they do find them quite relaxing and do fall asleep to them. So it's not new to me. And I understand with all the sounds and the cracks and the pops and everything, I find it relaxing personally as well. No, Georgia, it's any order can be opened tonight, my lovely, and there is still space available. Mel, hello and thank you. And Danielle, oh, it's Aliyah. Okay, so I'll try to remember that, my lovely. Again, in the future, if I get it wrong, just keep correcting me. It will sink in eventually. So Danielle, Aliyah. Okay, but hello. So you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. Do you know what 2 oysters you would like, and if you would like to keep or if you'd like to donate your shells? Let me mark that you are indeed here. Perfect. Can we have 1 expand the rainbow, 1 Nunu, and keep your shells? Of course you can. So, expand the rainbow, Nunu, and you'd like to keep your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for at all. So Expand the Rainbow and the Nunu. So we'll start with the Expand the Rainbow of the two. So let's go down, double check the camera's in the right place. So this one here is the Expand the Rainbow, and then that's the Nunu one. So keeping the shells, are there certain colours? It's for your nan, so we'll see what comes out and we'll decide from there. Okay, so good luck then, my lovely. Expand the Rainbow Oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, so we can definitely see there's no pearls on that side. If I turn this around, straight away I can see a beautiful, bright, bold Barbie pink. Oh, and actually I've just seen that he could be slightly two-tonal there. Now there's no more in that one, and as you'd like to keep your shells, I'm just going to clean them up quickly before we have a closer look at that pearl. Okay, so brighter two-tonal Barbie pink from your first oyster. That's just a piece of the shell there. Okay, just a piece that broke off. So if I hold this up so you can see. Thank you, Sue, for answering that there, my lovely. Oh, just getting the camera focused. There we go. So as you can see here, he goes lighter, brighter, and then back into that lighter section. So he's a gorgeous two-tonal hot pink pearl. If we move on to your second oyster, which is your Nunu Rainbow Oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, again, there's no pearls on that side. And if I turn this, I can see two pearls nestled under there. Let me squidge those out. And then again, if I just have a squidge. And there's no more in that one. So again, I'm just going to clean them up for you as you'd like to keep your shells. And then we'll have a closer look at your pearls. So you are twinning, which means of course that you've got two pearls inside your oyster. So these twins, they do look like they're slightly different colours to each other. I'm just going to pop a piece of the shell. So we've got a lighter and a darker chocolate twin. So if I just show you around the pearl, so this is the lighter of the two. So again, he's slightly two-tonal with lighter and darker areas. And then you've got the darker chocolate as well, which again is slightly two-tonal, but is overall darker. So a bright pink, a lighter chocolate, and a darker chocolate. Oh, bless her, Danielle. Well, what do you think to these colours, my lovely? If, of course, you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you'd like on which item of jewellery. If you're not happy, I can, of course, swap them for you for colours of your choice. If I run them through the board, the pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Lighter chocolate's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the darker chocolate's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5 as well. Do we have any tiger eye type pearls? Now I'm sure we would have a sort of a two-tonal chocolate like a tiger eye somewhere, as I do have, I think, chocolate pearls are the pearl that I've got most of. I'm just having a look here. Oh, Carly, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the donation with the stars there. Very, very kind of you, my lovely. So I'm just going to have a look to see if I've got any here. If I don't have any right here, I think I would still have some, but I may not be able to show you on the live, just because it may not be that they're next to me. Oh, that one I think could be. I'll have a closer look in a second. Okay, let me show you that one. Oh, okay, beautiful. So he's a lighter, almost latte colour here. Then as we go round, he goes into that almost tiger eye colouring. So it goes into a lighter, sort of a slightly darker chocolate than the latte colour, into a deeper chocolate, and then back into the lighter chocolate than the lighter latte. So that's almost like a tiger eye. It's got a, I'd say the majority of the pearl is this lighter latte colour, but you do have that tiger eye effect there. Now, if you're not happy with this one, I can, like I said, I can pop you down as for a swap, and I think it would get done straight away. It's just I won't be able to do it on the live because I don't have those pearls out next to me. Or if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. And which one would you like to swap out and swap in, kind of thing? Or did you mean like actual tiger eye pearl? If that makes sense. Because I do have some gems, some gemstones in the shapes, like round gemstones. So I could have a look to see if I've got tiger eye, like an actual tiger eye, and do it that way, if that makes sense. Joyce, bless you. Thank you for the stars there as well. Again, very kind of you. Thank you. We do have space for this evening, Anna. Yes. Oh, can you have that one on the bee charm? And I also have a purpley pink pearl, please, and a bright lavender. I'm just gonna wrap those up so they're not getting in the way there. So we're gonna have, if I put tiger eye on there, and you'd like to see a purpley pink and a bright lavender. Now the lavender, there would definitely be a wait for. The closest to a lavender I would have would be sort of the brighter blurple shades. So I'll show you that, but it's not a lavender. So if you would like to have the lavender, that's not a problem, but it would be on a waiting list for that. And then a purpley pink, let me just have a look. So I've got this one. So let me show you both of these. A brighter rose gold. Okay, so, oh, run away. Let's have a look here. So you've got the tiger eye already, which you said you were happy with. This is a lighter, brighter rose gold. Now I can go darker than that, but that's quite a nice bright one there. So that's a natural rose gold. And this one is a base blurply purple, but as we go around, you can see that he's got those flashes of pink to him. Is that the sort of shade you was looking for? So if I try and place it where we can see the pink. Where is it? I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Oh no, possibly like that there. They are perfect. Okay, so the tiger eye is on the bee. Which other colour would you like on your other item, my lovely? I'm just going to bring you back up. So if I pop your name on your shells as well. There we go. The rose gold on the birthstone. Perfect. Rose gold. And invoice you for the bunny Chinese zodiac pendant. Now with the bunny, we've got ears up or one ear flopped down. So we do have, so they're both the bunny one, but yeah, we've got the two different designs with the bunny. Do you know which design you would prefer? And also what chain length and style you would like with that as well. So zodiac animal pendant. So you can see in the photo of it, you've got one bunny ears up, one bunny, one's up and one's down. Flopped down one, perfect. And what chain length and style would you like? And that's with the purple pink one on there, isn't it? Snake, that's perfect. So I've just booked that in from the website. I'm just writing it down on here. Zodiac, animal, rabbit, folded ear with the purple pink, and then a 16-inch snake chain. Okay. That doesn't come with a separate opening, does it? No. So no, if you wanted to have the oyster opening, we could. As on the website, it does come with the oyster opening. However, as you've already got the pearl here, I can invoice you without the I can invoice you without the oyster opening, so the price would be cheaper than it is on the website. And then of course we can put this pearl on there. So if you'd like the oyster opening with it, we can. But the way I took it was that you'd like to have it invoiced without the oyster opening and have the pinky purple on there. If that's not correct though, let me know and I can change it. That's great. Invoice without... No, don't be sorry. Definitely ask these things. That's not a problem. So yes, it will be a lower price than what you see on the website, and that just means you don't have the oyster opening with it, but we are still going to set the pearl on there for you. Okay, so I've got that all down. The invoice, that will get sent across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. If I dive in for your naughty or nice card as well. Oh, there we go. Your naughty or nice card is a nice card, and you have got a £3 off code for the website, which means if you'd like to order again in the future, you'll have a £3 off code that you can use. That'll also get sent to you over the weekend to the email address that's on the order form. Oh, bless you, Danielle. Well, I hope your nan and your daughter will be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Okay, perfect. And up next today is, is it Stacey? Is it War? No, that's completely wrong, isn't it? Stacey Wagger? I'm so bad pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. Stacey, my lovely, are you here? Here is the image on the website for a jump ring, Georgia, so you can see there what it is. I just popped the link in the comments for you. Stacey, I'm ever so sorry. I feel like I've completely got the pronunciation of your second name completely wrong. So Stacey W. Work. I'm so I don't want to get it really, really wrong. So it's W-A-U-G-H. So Stacey, if you're here, let me know. Possibly type I'm invisible. And if anyone else can see Stacey, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. What I might do is actually type her name in the comments just in case I'm completely wrong and Stacey, you're watching thinking that can't be me. I'll type it in. So I'm looking for Stacey. Are you here? Warg? Oh, is it pronounced Warg? Possibly Stacey Warg or War. Again, it's complete. It's me. I'm. Yeah. Pronounced War. Okay. War. Stacey War, are you here? Yeah, I was completely off then. Gosh. As a lot of our regulars will know, most of them have helped me with their names. Because I am, yeah, terrible. Is it pronounced oh, I can't pronounce that, Mandy. Vergen? No, that's now I haven't seen Stacey anyway, so we're just going to give it another moment. Stacey, my lovely, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward. If not, we'll move on. Then, of course, if she comes on, we'll add her back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. I have just updated the order list here, as we did just have a couple of orders come through. So I'll pop that in the comments from where I'm calling now, who is Stacey. Still 4 people on the order list from this point, so if you would like to order, it's still not a long wait. In the US, the pronunciation is wa or wa. Wa or wa. I don't think Stacey's here right now, so I haven't seen her. So let's move on, and like I say, if she comes on, if anybody sees her, shout out, let me know, and we'll add her back in again. And Stacey, if you're watching this back, I do apologise. I'll try to remember for next time. Oh, Tiffany. Let me bring up the order form. Tiffany, are you under a different name, my lovely? Let me just bring up the order in case it's written on the additional comments. So, the name's not a problem. If that's the, let me just have a look. Okay, so it's not here. So just because then, of course, it's a different name. So first of all, Tiffany, if I'm completely mispronounced your second name, so I do apologise. I don't do it on purpose. I'm genuinely sorry if I can't do it. I bet she'll come around. Pronounce my last name as Wah, but I'm not Stacey. Have you ordered, Tiffany? Because I've got Stacey here. Hello, hello, hello. Tiffany, my lovely, is this your order, or have you just confirm that for me? Raya, hello, I hope you're well. We all got the pronunciation wrong. You're not Stacey. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. So you've just come. Okay, brilliant. I understand now. So you've come on and you pronounce. So your name is the same pronunciation, but you pronounce it as Wah. Okay, so I will try to remember that. Thank you, my lovely. But and also then thank you for confirming. Just because otherwise I was gonna. I got very confused then. But yeah, thank you for confirming, my lovely. And Stacey isn't here yet, so we will move on. I got myself in a right tizzy then. I'm in your hometown. I'm in Kettering in Northamptonshire. Oh, bless you, Raya. Well, thank you for watching. And Stacey, you are here. Oh gosh. Okay, Stacey, hello. Oh, it's all going to happen today. I can tell it's going to be a weird one today. Stacey, hello, my lovely. Let me just mark that you are indeed here. I almost moved on from you twice then, so it's perfect timing. Okay, I live near your auntie. It's a small world, isn't it? Very small world. Right, Stacey. Oh no, it's not a problem, Stacey. Not a problem at all. But do we pronounce your second name, Stacey, as Wah? Is it Stacey Wah? If not, can you let us know how to pronounce it? Because if you watch this back, I just had a whole thing where I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I do apologise for that. Oh no, not a problem. Are you okay to have your opening now? If not, I can pop you to the end of the order list. It's like war. Okay, so you're Stacey Walker. So we've got a Tiffany Wah on, who said she pronounces it as Wah, and yours is Stacey War, but different spelling. No, same spellings. But I will try to remember that, my lovely. Thank you for clearing that up as well. It's good now. Perfect. Okay, so you're in Wellingborough, Kate. I lived in Wellingborough for the first 18, 19 years of my life. Right, so Stacey, you have got a 4-pearl oyster and another oyster of your choice. So which other oyster would you like? We've got normal, Nunu Rainbow or Expand the Rainbow. And let me grab your 4-pearl oyster while you're deciding that. Okay. So 4-pearl oyster, let's get him open. Which other oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Expand the rainbow. Hoping for a blue. Okay, fingers crossed for a blue for you. So let's go down. We're going to start with your 4-pearl quadding oyster, and then we'll open up the Expand the Rainbow oyster. And you'd like to keep your shells, that's perfect. And we're hoping for a blue. So Stacey, good luck, my lovely. Your first oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And in here you are, of course, quadding. All the pearls are straightforward at the front there, so let me just squidge those out. And then I'm just going to have a squidge. There's no more in that one. Now, as you'd like to keep your shells, I'm just going to clean them up quickly, and then we'll have a closer look at all of your pearls there. I think I'm going to have to change the kitchen towel here because it's gone quite soaked through. Now, if I dry these up for you, and I'm going to pop them in the sand, and then we'll go through each of the colours here. Now you have got a blue, you was hoping for a blue, and you've got a slightly two-tonal Pepsi blue. So he's lighter and brighter as you go around there. So Pepsi blue to start with. And then your second second pearl is a silver. Again, he's slightly two-tonal, but a beautiful bright silver there. You've got a coral, and then you've got a dark purple. Now this one is very dark, but I'm hoping you can see those purple flashes as you go around. So that's from your first oyster. Two-tonal blue, silver, coral, and dark purple. If we move on to your second oyster, how do we know how many pearls are in the oyster? They are, so they're cultured oysters, so they are scanned. So the 4 pearl oysters, they come into me in like a different bag because they are guaranteed to have 4 pearls in because they have been scanned. So they should then have 4 pearls in. The other oysters, I don't know how many pearls are in those. So these ones, there could be 1, 2, 3 in there, and I don't know, but the 4 pearl ones are scanned, so there should definitely be 4 pearls in there, as well as the 25 pearl oysters as well. They are also scanned. Thank you, Sue. So then that way we know how many are in there. That's how I can sort of sell them and say it's a 4 pearl oyster or a 25 pearl oyster. Right, if we move on to your second one, my lovely, so this is your Expand the Rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. If I just show you, there's no pearls on that side. Twinning with coral pearls there, and there's no more in that one. Now again, let me just quickly clean the shells up as you'd like to keep them. And you are twinning with coral twins. Now these ones do look like they're the same size, and they look like they're slightly brighter than the coral pearl that you got in your quadding oyster. Now, what do you think to all of these, Stacey? If you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. You of course get to keep all of the pearls, it's just which one you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy with any of the colours, we can swap them for you as well. So you've got two-tonal Pepsi blue, two-tonal silver and coral, and then, sorry, two-tonal silver, coral, and then that dark purple, and then you've got your twinning corals as well. If I run them through the board, the two-tonal blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Two-tonal silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. The coral's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5, and the dark purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. Twin coral number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Twin coral number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7 as well. What do you think to these, my lovely? Beautiful, perfect. Do you know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery, my lovely? The blue one. Okie dokie. And just to confirm, are you happy with all of the other colours that you've got there as well? I'm just going to wrap these shells up. Oh, and pop your name on the shells as well. And I'll pop on here that you're happy with the other colours. Brilliant. And you would like to have the blue one on your jewellery. Stacey, I hope you're happy with that then. Let me pop these in here. And you also get a naughty or nice card. So good luck with the naughty or nice card. And you have got a £2 off code. You've got a nice card, my lovely. So £2 off code for the website, which means if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a £2 off code that you can use. That will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form over the weekend. Stacey, I hope you're happy with everything there and your shells are wrapped up and popped up there as well. You're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Why is it Christmas themed? So it's Christmas themed because last year we had July and Christmas as a mid-year pick-me-up, if you like, and it was requested for again this year. So we've got the whole of July is Christmas themed. We've got the Christmas Cozies game on at the moment. That will be changing from next week, I believe, to a different themed Christmas game, and then from August we'll be going back into the obviously monthly themes of summer and bits like that, obviously back on track with the months we're in. So yeah, it's just a little extra halfway through the year to have Christmas. It should be Christmas every month, I know. Up next today is Kelly Maybury. Kelly, are you here? And Kelly, hello, hello, hello. Now Kelly, let's do your normal oyster opening first, and then you do have a 25 pearl oyster, so we'll do that one afterwards if that's okay. So to start with, which normal oyster would you like? Nunu Rainbow, Expand the Rainbow, or normal? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Right, sorry about that. Nunu and donate and 25 pearl opening, yes. So Kelly, what we're going to do is your Nunu Rainbow Oyster opening, and then we'll see what pearl or pearls this is, and then we'll do the 25 pearl oyster opening, but I may have to take the pearl or pearls from this one out of the sand just to make room for the other oyster, and then we can bring them all back again together at the end. Okay, so donate the shells. Let's go down. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? Are there certain colours that you're hoping for from the whole opening in particular? So, Nunu Rainbow Oyster, good luck. There's one side. And the other side. And in your first oyster, oh, you are twinning. Now there's no pearls on that side. And if I just squidge these out and have a little check, and there's no more in that one. So from your first oyster, you have got twinning darker silvery chocolate pearls. Let me hold these up so you can have a look. So they're gorgeous silver tone, but they do have this like chocolatey overtone. So you can see more silver there, more chocolate there. So beautiful there. And the same with number 2, silver and chocolate. What do you think to those, Kelly? Now, if you're happy with those, we'll move on to the 25 pearl oyster. If you'd like to swap these, we can do so. Or if you'd like to wait and see what comes out of the 25 pearl oyster, then we can go from there. Bethany, have I ever done a Q&A about how I've started the business? It's quite a cute business and all your products are beautiful. Oh, bless you. Well, thank you for saying so. And I did do a Q&A years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago now. It was requested recently that I do another one though, so I will plan another Q&A in probably come August, once the Christmas theme's over. I can plan one in there, as I'm very happy to answer questions. It's just maybe that I don't always see them whilst on the live. Happy with those, Kelly? Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll quickly measure these and then we'll move on to your next oyster. So twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. So they are measuring the same size. Now, I'm not going to keep these in the sand. I am just going to pop them in a little bag. However, at the end, if you'd like to have a look and me add them back in the sand again with the other pearls, that's not a problem at all. Now, with your 25 pearl oyster, are we donating the shells there as well? So I'm just reaching the bag. Such a cute bag, this one. We just don't get to see it very often. Okay, so 25 pearl oyster. Let's get him open. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells with this one? Keep the shells of this one. Perfect. The earrings I'm wearing are new earrings, going to be going on the website over the weekend, which are like a hammered effect raindrop. They are stunning, so I had to have a pair myself, but they're going to be available to supporters over the weekend and then to everybody else at some point next week. Right, Kelly, let's go down. This is your 25 pearl oyster. Good luck, my lovely. Lighter pop there. Seeing if we can have a little peek in there. Okay, and I've managed to open him with no spills so far. So there's your mother of pearl. I'll pop him to the side and I'll clean it up in a moment. Now, as I pick this up, I'm guessing these ones at the back may fall. Oh, no. So as we have a look, we can see lots of different colours and shades nestled in and around the flesh there. So let me have a squidge in here. Oh, rolling out already in here for you. Just having a squidge. Now there's no more in that one. That darker bit there is just the oyster tail. So that dark bit there is not a pearl. Okay, so it's part of the oyster tail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the shells there for a second. I'm going to dry your pearls up and count them, and then we'll have then I'll clean the shells up and have a closer look at your pearls. So I'm just going to count them first. We've got one. Oh, you've also got a funky shaped pearl here. So I'll show you and explain this one in a moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. So what happens is sometimes this does happen. They are 25 pearl oysters and they should have 25 pearls in. However, sometimes they have had 24 in. Sometimes they have had 26, 27, 28 in. So it can slightly vary. So even though they are scanned, obviously that would be a possible human error when scanning them. So what actually happens now, because I obviously have guaranteed a 25 pearl oyster, what I like to do is I will say that, Kelly, you can obviously pick another oyster to then, so one of our normal oysters, to make up to at least 25 pearls. If your normal oyster has twins or any more in, then you still get to keep the extras as well. It's just because you didn't get a guarantee of 25, then you definitely have another oyster to guarantee that. So if you're happy, we'll go through your pearl colours here, and then we'll do your extra oyster opening to make up to that 25 pearls. I hope that's okay, my lovely. So what I'm going to do is, if we go through the colours, I'm going to show you as we go. Now what I normally do is I measure the largest and the smallest at the end. However, if you would like me to measure them all, that's not a problem. Let me know and we'll measure them as we go. If not, I'll go through the colours. We'll have a look at them all, and then I'll have a look visually and measure the largest and smallest at the end for you. So getting this focused quickly, and I like to start with the darker pearls at the top, lighter ones at the bottom. So first pearl is a dark deep green. So you can see here it's very dark, but a gorgeous deep green, almost a forest green shade to him there. So dark green to start with. Your second pearl is a darker gunmetal grey. So now with the green there, you can definitely see the green more when he's next to that darker gunmetal grey. Your next pearl is a silver, so quite a nice darker silver pearl. You then have got a dark chocolate pearl. Again, this chocolate is slightly two-tonal with lighter and brighter areas, but overall he's quite a dark shade. I'm just going to move these up slightly, just so we've got room for all of them. And then your next pearl is this one here. So he is a dark gunmetal grey. Now to me, he does look like he's almost got that midnight blue shade to him. But I'm going to say he's definitely base gunmetal grey, but maybe a slight hint of midnight blue, because especially when you can see it here, see like he does have that blue shade. Now your next pearl is this one. Now he is definitely a dark sea greeny blue. So he's a base sea green, he's got a dark blue overtone to him, and he's a darker shade of sea greeny blue as well. So he is stunning deep green blue colour. You also have got a darker chocolate and silver, so two-tonal chocolate with a silver overtone. And then if I show you the different shaped pearl, so this one is almost a egg shape. if you can see that there. So it's a darker gunmetal grey shade. Now this can happen sometimes. So pearls, obviously they are a natural grown product. You get different grades of pearls, and you also get different types of pearls. Now these are all freshwater pearls here, but they can be different shapes. Just depends on the grades of the pearls. So this pearl is, like I said, you can see more of an egg shape here. Now of course, if you're not happy with this shape, we can swap it for the same colour, or we can swap it for a different colour. I quite like them as it's very unique, but of course it's your pearls, so if you're not happy, we can swap them. So darker gunmetal grey, different shaped one there. Moving on to this one, which is a dark silver purple. So it's base silver with a slight purple overtone. And then you've got a lighter silver purple. So this one again is a base purple with a silver overtone, almost moving into like the lilac-y tones there, but it's got that dark silver. You then have got a darker purple, a grape purple, which is a lighter grape purple, a burgundy red, and a two-tonal watermelon. So you've got a brighter going into a slightly darker watermelon there. So brighter and darker watermelon. Moving into a coral. You then have a autumn peach and a gold, a yellow, which is, oh sorry, let me get that focused again. It is a lemon yellow, a apple green, which is two-tonal, so he's brighter there, almost looks bluey green, and then goes into the apple green, then back into that brighter green shade. And then moving into the two-tonal icy blue and purple. I love this one. So it's a base icy blue, but then you can see there, so blue and very light purple shade over him. You then have got a purple and blue, so it's a very light lilac purple, and then goes into that blue there. How stunning is this pearl? So blue, purple. Let me just readjust how I'm holding him. So pinky purple goes into blue, pinky purple, blue, pinky purple, blue. Stunning pearl there. You then have got a two-tonal lilac purple. Again, almost looks blue, but this one's definitely a two-tonal lilac purple. You've got an off-white purple. So this is a cream, but he does have this purple overtone. So I would say he is purple, but very, very light, creamy purple. And then ending on a TARDIS blue. I should have popped this TARDIS blue up here, but I didn't. I forgot. I didn't see him. So there is your TARDIS blue. Beautiful colours there. So this, like I said, was a 25 pearl oyster. There was only 24 pearls in him, however, so we will get another oyster for you. I believe you did pick. Let me just have a look in the comments. Now, before we move on to the next oyster, what do you think to this, Kelly? Are you happy with all of these colours here? If you're not happy, we can, of course, swap them for you. If you are happy, then that's perfect. It's completely up to you, my lovely. And I can't see what extra oyster you would like. Are you able to let me know if you'd like to have a Nunu, an expand rainbow, or a normal oyster? Now, if I measure the largest and smallest here, I'm going to have to measure the unusual shaped one just to see what size he's going to be. He's not a 5, not a 5.5. Okay, so he goes through a 6 on his sort of longer thinner edge there, so he's a size 6. Now visually smallest, we're going to measure that lighter creamy purple. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, he's also a 6. So I don't actually think there's one smaller than that one. If we measure your largest, I'm going to have to go for this sea greeny blue. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. The burgundy red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And possibly the coral, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So your smallest is the 6, the largest is the 8, and then the other ones are all in between. I'm afraid we don't have mystery oysters at the moment, my lovely. We've got Nunu rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours. You've got expand the rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours, and then we've got the normal natural oysters, which are the natural colours. Which one of those would you prefer? Also, would you like to have one of these pearls on your jewellery, or would you like to see what comes out of the next oyster and then decide? Expand the rainbow. Okay. So let me bring you back up here. Your expand the rainbow shell. And let's go down. So this one is to definitely then make it so you've definitely got 25 or more pearls. Expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And oh wow, in here you've got a large, bright, bold purple. And there's no more in that one. So let me hold this one up so you can have a closer look. Now he is a two-tonal, bright, bold purple, and he's a very large size, especially comparing them to other purples in here. Beautiful two-tonal purple there. Almost looks like he's got a slight pinky tone to him as well. If I run him through the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Just to confirm, Kelly, my lovely, you'd like to have the bluey pink on the bluey purple on your necklace. Are you happy with all of your other pearls there? Are you happy to keep everything else, my lovely? Let me bring you back up, and I'm just gonna pop the blue purple in here, but just confirm about the other pearls. What do you think? First one from the 4th row down on necklace, happy with everything else. First one from 4th row down. Oh, I think I got the wrong one. I haven't moved them. I do make loads of earrings, yes, Jamie. Okay, so I grabbed the pink and purple, so we're gonna that's a good job you said that. So what I just read there was you said first one from 4th row down, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is this one, so mainly blue with the little purple flash. I grabbed the pink with the blue flash, so just to confirm, you'd like the blue one with the purple flash. It's a good job you said that, because I grabbed the one under it, which is pinky purple with the blue flash. Is this correct? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that one will go in here, and then I'll pop all of your other pearls in here. I'm glad you're happy with those then, my lovely. You've got some stunning colours there. I'm just popping them all in here for you. Okay, perfect. You also get a naughty or nice card, Kelly. Oh, let's dive in. So in here, your naughty or nice card is a nice card. So you've got a £3 off code for the website. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have that £3 off code that you can use, and that will get emailed across for you over the weekend. I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely, and I've just popped that safely up there for you. Perfect. Now let me just do an updated order list. Just printing this one off, and then I'll do an updated order list. So including, up next is Carly DeFalco. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So including Carly, there is currently 3 people on the waiting list. There's still space available though, so if anybody would like to order, I'll add you on for today. So Carly, are you here? So Carly DeFalco, are you here? Carly, hello my lovely. Can you have an expand the rainbow please? Donate the shells, thank you. And yes, you pronounced it properly. Perfect, I did worry. Again, with that one, I just took a deep breath and I hoped I got it right. That's perfect. So, you'd like expand the rainbow, donating the shells. Now, you've actually got 2 oysters altogether. So I've got hair on my face. There we go. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Carly? There's one. Do we have blue ones? So we've got lots of different blue pearls, and I'm sure there'll be more blue pearls than the oysters as well, Jamie. Let's go down, Carly. So these are both expand the rainbow oysters. The size difference is quite a difference there. See, one's larger, one's smaller. Now the size doesn't actually represent what's inside the oyster. You may get multiples in one, may get multiples in the other, but the size of the oyster doesn't say what's inside, if that makes sense. I just like to point out because sometimes there is quite a drastic size difference. So oyster number 1, which is your expand the rainbow oyster, you're hoping for pinks. Good luck, my lovely. There's one side and the other side. So in your first oyster, there's 1 and 2. You are twinning. There's no more in that one. And you are twinning with Autumn Peach twins here. Visually, it does look like they may be slightly different shades, but that would be ever so slightly. So the one would be on this side here, slightly brighter than his twin. Just getting it focused for you. There we go. Beautiful autumn peach pearls to start with there. Moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your expand the rainbow oyster. And in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here, you are twinning for a second time. And that there proves my point that it doesn't matter on how big the shell is, how big the oyster is, it doesn't represent what's inside. Now there's no more in that one, so twinning for a second time, Carly, and you're twinning with coral pearls this time. Now these corals, they do look like they're different sizes and slightly different shades, but they do definitely look like they're going to be different sizes when we measure them. So the one on this side looks like he's slightly brighter and visually larger than his twin. Now I will run them both or all through the board for you and see what sizes they are. Now, if you're happy with these colours, that's perfect. If you're not happy, that's absolutely fine. We can swap one or all of them for you. It's completely up to you. I will need to know what 2 pearls you'd like to have on your jewellery. And then, of course, the other 2 pearls will be yours. It's just which 2 you'd like to go on the jewellery. If I run them through the board, the slightly lighter Autumn Peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. Slightly brighter Autumn Peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Visually smaller, slightly lighter Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And visually larger, brighter Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. And it's your first time. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you're happy with what's come out here, but it's a hard decision. What do you think? What would you like to do? Swap the coral for light pink. Of course we can. Let's go for these ones, and then if you're happy with this shade, that's perfect. If you're not going to be happy with this shade, then let me know and we can swap them. Those 2 keep calling out to me. However, I think they're slightly, yeah, the one is slightly different to the other. So what I do is I pour them in my hand, and then I like to visually see, just have a look before I put them in the sand to match them with my hand, as I find it easier. So I'm looking for the same sized pearl and of course the same shade. Now these pinks here, they are in my blush pink pot, but as you might be able to see, there's still lots and lots of variance with the shades. And just bear with me a moment, my lovely. Oh, these 2 here. What do you think to these? Would you be happy with those? And if so, just confirm if it is those that you'd like to have on the jewellery. And if you're not happy with these, like I said, that's not a problem. I can get a different shade out for you. Not a problem. Perfect, thank you very much. And pink on the earrings. Brilliant. Let me bring you back up again then. So we're happy with those. And just to confirm, are you happy to keep the Autumn Peaches as well? So they're going to be your loose pearls. Just confirm that for me. What do you think? Are you happy with the autumn peaches as well. So pinks on the jewellery. And peaches on some studs too. Yes, of course I can. Now I can invoice you for those. Let me pop that down. On studs. Okay, so the invoice for that will get sent over for you. Sorry, I forgot what day we're on then. That will get sent over for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, if I dive in here for your naughty or nice card, and in here you have got a naughty card. Oh, bless you. So that does mean that there's nothing on that side. However, Carly, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and I've popped that safely up there for you. Oh, bless you. Should I call out? Oh no, I haven't had any notes to say what names to call. Oh, bless you, Carly. You're very, very welcome. And up next today is Anna Phillips. Anna, are you here? Well, why not, Jade? Why not? If I can, then I can. But I need the information to join the mission. Oh, yep, okay, I will do, Stacey. And Kathy, you're okay, earphones do wonders. Okay. Oh gosh. Exactly, Jade. Oh, and Anna, hello, my lovely. Let me mark that you are indeed here. So, Anna, you have got 2 oyster openings and a 4 pearl oyster. So I'll grab your 4 pearl oyster. What other 2 oysters would you like? So that's completely up to you. We've got Nunu Rainbow, Expand the Rainbow, or normal natural oysters. So this is your 4 pearl oyster. We used to have many mystery people in the past, but they were actually people sort of buying for another person on the live, and it was a complete mystery until I called that person's name out, so they didn't know they'd have an opening that day. Can you have Nunu and an Expand? Of course you can. And donate the shells. Okay, so Expand and Nunu. So I'm going to open them in the order you said. So we're going to have 4 pearl, then the Nunu, and then the Expand. And you'd like to donate your shells. Now, if we go down, is there certain colours that you're hoping for at all, Anna? So, starting with your 4 pearl oyster. Good luck, my lovely. Oh, there's top section. So in here. Now, no pearls on that side there. I can see you are quadding. Let's squidge these out. You're hoping for anything but pink. Okay, so no pinks for you. Now there's no more in there. That's not that's just a piece of the shell there. That's not a pearl. Just a piece of the shell that's cracked there. So quadding here. Now there's not a pink with these ones, which is perfect. So let me just dry these up for you, and then we'll hold them up in the sand. Now to start with, you've got a dark silver with a slight purple overtone to him. There we go, sorry about that. So dark silver with a slight purple overtone. You then have got a lilac purple, a icy blue, and a coral. So darker silver purple, lilac purple, icy blue, and a coral to start with. Moving on to your new rainbow oyster. Oh, there's one side. And the other side, and you've got a runaway pearl. So as the knife went down, it opened this up here. So you've got a darker burgundy pearl there, and straight away there's no more there, but I can see that you are twinning from your new rainbow oyster, Anna. There's no more in that one, and you're twinning with dark burgundy red twins. They are beautiful. Actually, I'm going to change that. I do apologise. They're not burgundy red. They are black cherry. So black cherry is just a couple of shades darker than the burgundy red. So they've got that deep cherry tone to them. So twinning with black cherry twins there. And then moving on to your last oyster, which is Expand the Rainbow Oyster. There's one side and the other side. Now this shell has come apart. Again, we can see there's no pearls there. Oh, but you are twinning. There's so many multiple pearls this evening. Let me just have a squidge, and there's no more. If I just move my finger, there's no more in that one. You are twinning with lemon yellow twins. Now it does look like one twin is slightly brighter than the other. So, and the brighter one is actually visually larger as well. So you've got a larger, brighter, and then a visually smaller, slightly lighter twin. Now I will of course measure them for you. The yellows look huge compared to the rest of your pals. What do you think to all of these, Anna? So to go through them again, you've got a silver and purple two-tonal pearl, lilac purple, icy blue, and then a coral, twinning black cherries, and twinning lemon yellows. If you're happy, I'll need to know which colours you'd like on which item of jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. If I run them through the board. Yep, if you would like to order, you'll get added on to tonight's order list. After Anna, there's 3 people on the order list, so it wouldn't be too long of a wait if you would like to order. So silver purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6. Oh, sorry, he is a 6.5. Lilac purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5. He is a 6. And the coral is not a 5, not a 5.5. He is a 6 as well. Black cherry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Black cherry number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5. He's a 6. So the black cherry twins are slightly different there. Visually smaller, lighter lemon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the visually slightly brighter, larger lemon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. Now, can you swap the smaller lemon for a bright green? You can. Now, I'm going to give you the choice of an apple green or a sea green, because they're both bright colours, so it just depends on what shade you're looking for. So the apple green is the lighter of the two, and then the sea greens are slightly darker. So I'll swap the lemon out. Which one would you like, the apple green or the sea green? Can you have the apple? Of course you can. And which colour... Nope, you're keeping that one. Which colour would you like where? And would you like, of course, any other swaps at all? And then have the apple on the turtle charm and the silver purple on the shark tooth. Oh, I love that combination. Of course. And just confirm for me, are you happy with the other colours as well? So we're going to have apple on that one, silver purple on that one, and you are happy with the other colours. That's brilliant. Let me just pop these in here for you. There we go. Okay, Anna, I hope you're happy with that then. If I do your naughty or nice card, oh, and you have got a nice card, Anna. You have got a £2 off code for the website. So if you would like to order in the future, you will have a £2 off code that you can use, and I'll email that across for you to the email address on the order form over the weekend for you. Anna, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Okay, up next today is David Elliott. David, are you here? So I'm just printing this off, and then I'll do an updated order list in the comments. But currently looking for David Elliott. Are you here? Oh. It's under the different name, Jackie. That's not a problem. Oh, Jackie, I'm so sorry. It's because it's got both of your names on there, and I didn't know which one to read out. But you don't need to confirm that it's you, because it does have your name on here as well. It's just because it's got obviously his name as well. So sorry for calling his name out. But Jackie, hello, my lovely. You have got 2 oyster openings altogether. Do you know what 2 oysters you would like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Just marking off that you are here. Perfect. Okay, so bless you, Jackie. I've got you down as David on the order list, so I am going to post that here, but obviously that is you. So currently on the order list we have 3 people, including Jackie, who we are obviously opening up for now. So if anybody would like to order, again, it's not going to be a long wait. You'll be added on for today, but if you have ordered Tiffany and Kathy, then you can see whereabouts you are. And Stacey. Jackie, can you have Nunu and donate? You can. So these are the darker rainbow colours. Donate in the shells. Would there be certain colour pearls that you're hoping for? I thought I had 2 then, but I picked it up and it was folded. So I was shaking it, but it was just the one. So let me open these up. For the website, oh bless you. So the website is www.pearlsofbrecon.com. You can find the link above, and I'll just pop it here as well. So, Katie, I'm fine. I hope you're well as well. Let's go down Jackie. So both Nunu Rainbow Oysters. Again, there's a slight size difference here, but let's start here. So hoping for blues or silvers. Good luck, my lovely. Nunu Rainbow Oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. Oh wow, okay, so first side, there's your mother of pearl. There's no pearls there. Straight away in here I can see a blurple. Now there's no more in that one, and you have got a blurple. So a blurple is a mix between a blue and a purple. So it's 2-tonal, and in some lights he's going to look more blue, in some lights he's going to look more purple. So to me this is actually looking more purple on the camera, but to me not on the camera it does have more flashes of blue. So I think it's just dependent on how you look at it and what lighting you're looking at it in, if that makes sense. But beautiful shade nonetheless. Moving on to Nunu Rainbow Oyster number 2. One side and the other side, and in here you're about to have a runaway back here. Oh yep, no he did. So there's one there. Let me just have a squidge. Now there's definitely no more on that side. I can see though that you are twinning, and there's no more in that one. So twinning with darker pearls here. Again, I'll dry them up for you and then we'll have a look to see what colours they are. Now, one of them is definitely a chocolate pearl. So this one here is slightly 2-tonal chocolate, but overall gorgeous, darker, rich shade. Now his twin is a chocolate oil slick. Oh, okay, so what that means is overall he's a larger chocolate colour. So if I just go all the way around, so you can see from here all the way around to here, he's a gorgeous shade of chocolate. As we move to the front, you've got this larger, almost like an oil slick splash, but then you can see silvers, greens, purples and blues in there, which makes him an oil slick. Let me just see if I can hold it any differently. So this is actually classed as a chocolate based oil slick. He is stunning. Okay, what do you think to these? I'm just going to see if I can. Now, if you're happy with these, so you've got a blurple, a chocolate, and his twin is a chocolate based oil slick. If you're happy, I'll need to know which 2 you would like to have on the jewellery. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. I'll just need to know what colours you'd like to swap out and what colours you'd like to swap in, and then of course what 2 you'd like on the jewellery. If I run them through the board for you, Jackie, the Blairpool is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. The two-tonal chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. And the chocolate-based oil slick is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Okay, what do you think? And what would you like to do? What do you think, my lovely? Not a problem, Karen. I'll add you onto the order list, my lovely. Can we change the twins for blues? Of course we can. Now, what shades of blues would you like? So we've got icy blues, lighter icy blues, or I can do the TARDIS blues, which would be the pre-drilled pearls. Now, I always say this, it doesn't matter, it's just pre-drilled pearls are just pearls that I have previously drilled. But as you're having them on the jewellery, I would have to drill them anyway, so it doesn't actually affect the pearls themselves. It's just that colour, that shade I don't have available non-drilled at the moment. As a pair, I should say. Individually I may have one or two. So those two. Those two. Oh, TARDIS blue. Not a problem. I was just getting various different shades of blue out, but I'll go straight to the TARDIS blues. Ooh. Okay. Oh, straight away, look at that. Those two there. So just have a look at these. I'm going to hold them up for you. Are you happy with those two there, my lovely? And then, of course, the blues on the earrings. And then if just confirm as well if you're happy with your Blairpool pearl as your loose pearl. Take those chocolates away there. Happy for those to go onto the earrings? Brilliant, Jackie. So I'm just going to bring you back up. We're going to have TARDIS blues on there. If I make a note, oh, it's my last post-it. That the blues are pre-drilled. Brilliant. Just so I don't go to drill them again. Let me pop these all in here for you. Jackie, I hope you're happy with everything there. If we do your naughty, where is it? There we go. Naughty or nice card. And oh, you have got a naughty card there. So that does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But I hope you're going to be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I've popped that safely up there for you. Okay, perfect. And up next today is Tiffany Alt. Tiffany, are you here? Oh, bless you, Karen. Thank you. Oh, sugar. So, Stacey, just because it's a different name on the order form as to on Facebook, can you just confirm the second part of the email address for me? So just because from the @ onwards, what's that section on your order form? Just because it's a different name on here as to on here. It completely threw me then. So many different names are going around. Is there any difference in the pearls if they are from freshwater versus saltwater? So I sell freshwater pearls. Saltwater pearls are different types of pearls. So you can have so many different types of pearls. You've got obviously freshwater, saltwater, Akoya, Edison, Baracot. I can never say it. You've got coin pearls. You've got the rice pearls. So you've got so many different types of pearls. So it just depends on a type of pearl. Some pearls are certain sizes, some pearls are only certain colours. Like on my website I've got fireball pearls, which are larger pearls with like a long streaking tail. So it's just different types of pearls. I hope that makes sense, Kelly. But Tiffany, just if you comment on if you've typed the second part of your email address, if you just comment on that to bring it forward for me as well, as sometimes it doesn't, if you put the @ sign, it doesn't then bring it forward first time. Just got home from work and you have Breckenmouth. Oh, Suzanne, I hope you're happy. Stacey, that's perfect. Thank you, my lovely. So, you are hoping for anything but gunmetal. You've got a Nunu rainbow bag. Can you just confirm, is it still the Nunu rainbow oyster that you would like? You can change your mind. That's why I just like to double check before I sort of, actually I'll pull one out, but let me know. I'm still definitely hoping for this one. Yes, perfect. And have you said, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? I'm just going to go up just in case you have said no, not yet. That's fine. So let's get open and let's go down. So keep the shells. Perfect. So any colour but gunmetal. Good luck, my lovely. Nunu rainbow oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, you are twinning. 1 and 2. There's no more in that one. So again, because you'd like to keep your shells, just bear with me a moment while I just clean them up. And then we'll have a closer look at your pearls. Oh. Now you said you was hoping for not gunmetal. Now these are a chocolatey purple, so they're not gunmetal, however they are sort of close on the colour spectrum to a gunmetal. So we'll have a closer look and then you can let me know what you think. So these are actually a chocolate base, and then you can see that they've got a slight purple overtone to them. Now I'll need to know if you're happy with these, obviously that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you, my lovely. Let me know what you think and what you would like to do. Also, you've got one of these with a fitting, so I'd also need to know what, which one you'd like to have the fitting on. Oh, yep, I can invoice you for the second lobster fitting. That's not a problem at all. So if I run these through the board, pearl number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Pearl number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8 as well. So they're measuring the same size there. And they're perfect in colour, which is brilliant. So I'm glad you're happy with those. Just wrapping up your shells for you. And then you've said you'd like to be invoiced for the second one on a lobster fitting as well. So obviously because you've already purchased one lobster fitting, when you get the invoice through, it will only be for the one fitting, but you will be having them on both. Okay, so if I write this down, that invoice, that will get sent across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, so if I dive in for your naughty or nice card as well, you have got a nice card. You've got a £3 off code for the website. So again, if you'd like to order in the future, you'll have a £3 off code you can use. You're very, very welcome. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I've wrapped up your shells as well, and that's safe up there for you. And Jackie, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. How do we stop the shells from breaking in the post? So do my best. So our orders are sent out in a box. So it is a box that can fit through a letterbox. So they are about so wide. I don't have one next to me to show you. So the shells are wrapped up in bubble wrap, and then they're in that box as well. So that so far they do get there mostly intact. Obviously we have had some people saying that they may have been broken slightly, but that wouldn't be due to necessarily the packaging, it would be due to the handling. But we do try our best, but obviously they can be quite brittle, so we do our best, but they may break, so we can't guarantee that they're fully intact, but I do try my best. So yeah, bubble wrap and shipped in a box. We'll be measuring the we'll be measuring the selling board. We will be selling the measuring board. The plan is to Wendy. So the plan is that I've actually got like these ones Aaron's made for me as well, and I've got various. So he's made this one and this one. So I've got different designs going on, and the plan is that yes, if anybody would like to purchase one, not on the website yet, but they will go on the website in various different colours as well. So then if anybody would like to measure their pearls at home, you could purchase one. So the plan is to get them on the website. Yes, it just hasn't happened yet, just because Aaron would have to work out the cost price for me, just so then I can do that. But he has said he doesn't mind making them up for me, for you guys, if you'd like. So the plan, it's in the works, but they're not as big as this one, because you guys wouldn't need. I mean, if you requested a big one, you could have one, but they don't have the tray on them. And so this one, for example, obviously the whole sizes are the same size. so that it's the same length hole wise, but you don't have the extra bits. And this one again, it's the same size hole wise, but it's a little bit smaller, if that makes sense. He is a good one, he is indeed. Right, let's do an updated order list. Up next is Kathy Rax, and then it would be Karen and then Amanda. So 3 people on the order list. If you would like to order, there's still space available today, and I'll just update the order list as we go. So Kathy Rax, are you here, my lovely? Kathy, hello. Let me mark that you're here as well. There we go. So Kathy, you have got a Christmas cozy. Do you know what number Christmas cozy you would like? So numbers 1 through to 10, which one would you like? Let's go with number 1. So number 1 is the green cozy. Let's go down. And in here, you have got a cage pendant. So this is obviously it's a Christmas cage pendant. It comes with 1 oyster opening. However, this one can hold up to 4 pearls. Okay, so comes with 1 oyster opening, but can hold up to 4 pearls, depending on the size of the pearls. Now this is the snowflake cage pendant. So that does mean if you've got any pearls at home, or if you get any in the future, you can swap and change them around inside here. Now as you can see, it is a large snowflake. Now the design on the front and the back is symmetrical, so exactly the same. So just when it's at a different angle, you can sort of see both designs there. But if dead on straight, you can see the snowflake straight through there. It's almost got the star in the center going out to the snowflake at the back. Now, Kathy, if you're happy with this one, you get to keep this one. You'll have 1 oyster opening, and you have a bonus pearl colour of your choice as well. If you prefer not to keep this one, you can pick 1 other cozy number. However, if you pick a new number, you don't get the bonus pearl, but you still obviously get your oyster openings that come with it. Now, you'd like to choose another one as you've got this one already. Okie dokie. So you'd like to have number 6. Now I hope whatever's in here you don't have already. So fingers crossed. Number 6. And in here it's another cage pendant. This one comes with 1 oyster opening and can hold 1 pearl at a time. So let me thread this through here. Oh, bless you. Well, welcome, my lovely. So this is the Rudolph cage pendant. Look at him. So I love jewellery which have got little interactive bits that you can sort of play and fiddle with. So this one, as you can see, has got a little star at the bottom that dangles around. Now it does have a few little bits of colouring. So you've got black crystals as the eyes for this one. So the eyes do sparkle, and then you've got a little bit of red enamel coating on the bow on the ear, which is above the antler there. Now the nose is cut out, and that's because that's where your pearl is going to be shown through. So whatever colour pearl you pop in there will get shown straight through the nose of the reindeer. Kathy, I hope you're happy with that one, my lovely. So he comes with 1 oyster opening. What oyster would you like? Would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? You don't have him. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Well, I hope you're happy with him. So I'm just topping them back up again. So Nunu Rainbow, donate the shells. Is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for, Kathy? Okay, let's go down. So, Nunu Rainbow Oyster, good luck. Oh, I love it when it's a good crunch. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, again going with the flow for multiples night, you've got 1 and, oh, runaway 2. There's no pearls on that side. And I'm just going to have a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. So Kathy, you are twinning with darker, now they look to be darker silvery gunmetal grey pearls. Let me have a look. They are dark silver gunmetal greys. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, Kathy, that's perfect. If not, we can of course swap them for you. Michelle, thank you for joining, and I'm glad you like watching. If you are new here and you do like what you see, give us a like or a follow or both. It means that you'll be able to find us again in the future, and of course it helps the page out, it helps the business out, and I really do appreciate that. So I'm going to run them through the board, Kathy. The twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8 as well. Thank you, Kirby. Oh wow, so many new people. Joanne and Donna, hello as well, guys. Let's have a look for bright reds. Thank you, Bab.
Welcome. You're smiling in a weird way. What's up?
Now I've got this one here. Have a look to this one. Let me know what you think. Mel, hello, welcome. And Dolores, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello to you, my lovely. Kathy, what do you think to that red? And if you're happy, do you have a preference to which one to swap out? So number 1 is slightly darker, number 2 is slightly lighter and two-tonal. So would you like to swap out number 1 or number 2? The darker one, that one there. Okay, so you're happy to keep the lighter twin, swapping out the darker twin for your gorgeous brighter red. Perfect. Let's pop this in here for you. I hope you're happy with that then, Kathy. If we do your, where is it? There we go. Naughty or nice cards as well. And in here, you have got a naughty card. So Kathy, there is nothing on that one, but I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Can you see the pearl in the reindeer? I can. I'll pop it in the reindeer for you. So to open up a cage, you just open at the back, pop the pearl in the cage section, make sure that the prongs are lined up and one goes in the middle of the other two. And that's very important, so as when you thread the chain through, it doesn't open up. If the prong does go slightly to the side of the other two and you put the chain through, it would actually be able to open up and you've got the risk of losing the pearl. But if you've got the two prongs and the other one slots inside, when you put the chain through, it can't open up. Okay, so here is the red. Let's just get it focused. There we go. Oh, it looks a little bit, there we go. I'm going to say it's a little bit shaded there, but there you go. Gorgeous red in the reindeer. It's a good shade as well, actually, with the bow. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And that's safe up there for you, Kathy. Gorgeous. Up next today is Karen Woolner. Karen, are you here? Now, Karen, you was definitely here. I can't speak today. My words are going all over the place. You was definitely here earlier. Are you still here? Do I have any plans for the holidays? Lots of little days out spotted around. Yeah, it's on the website at the moment, Laura, in the July Christmas section. The Christmas section at the end of July will actually disappear again, and it will come back again around November time. As the Christmas section doesn't stay on the website all year round. And Karen, hello, hello, hello. So Karen, my lovely, you have got one oyster opening altogether. Do you know what type of oyster you would like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Oh, bless you, Karen. Well, thank you for joining in. Joining us, I should say. Donating the shells, I'll pop you on the screen quickly. So my mum works in a nursery. I clean up and sanitize the shells. So I'm just readjusting how I'm sitting, it's a bit noisy. And then they go to the nursery who use them in different activities, crafting, learning about the world, textures, learning through play. And yeah, they just use them there. The colours, Rebecca. So we've got the darker rainbow colours, lighter rainbow colours, and then natural coloured pearls as well. Yes, Linda. So I did say at the start, but obviously I was slightly late today, so I do apologise. So new items, I started putting a few of them on the website today. They're in the coming soon section. Everything has been photoed. Everything is ready to go. So it will be uploaded over the weekend for supporters, but everyone else will be able to see them. And then next week they'll be available for everybody. Karen, can you have new rainbow oyster? Donate the shells. You can indeed. Is there certain colour or colours that you're hoping for, Karen? So let's go down. New rainbow oyster. Donating the shells. Good luck. There's one side and the other side. Now in here, there's your mother of pearl. You see there's no pearls on that side. I can see you've got a, looks to be a darker silvery purple there. And there's no more in that one. So darker silver purple, Karen. Let me just dry him up for you. Now he's a base purple with a silver overtone. You was hoping for a not too dark of a pearl. Okay, what do you think to this one? Now, of course, if you find that he's too dark or would prefer a different colour in general, that's not a problem. just let me know, and then we can swap him to the colour of your choice. Or of course, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect, and I can pop him on the jewellery for you. So it's completely up to you. If I run him through the board for you, the silver purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. What do you think? Anxious to buy some of the lovely new stock. Oh, oh, bless you. Maybe a teal green. Okay, so the tealiest, the shade we've got closest to teal would be the sort of sea green tones. So possibly this one. What do you think? They're out of stock, Michelle. Oh, bless you. They're not. I can adjust the stock if you'd like me to. They're not meant to be out of stock. It must be that because I've definitely got jewellery here to fill them up. So that's not the case. It must just be that it's run down, if that makes sense. So I can adjust the stock here. Jamie, they're not necessarily boys. It's just I call them a him, and I'm in a routine now to call them a him. So to me, I suppose they are all boys, but they're not really. It's just that's my my comfort. That's what I go to say. So that's perfect, Karen. Brilliant. So I'll pop this one on the jewellery for you. Let's pop the silver purple over there as we're swapping that one out. So if I pop this in here, and if we do your naughty or nice card as well, in here you have got a naughty card there. So it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But Karen, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Oh, bless you. Is the reindeer one in stock? I can have a quick look for you. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not in stock at the moment. Oh no, which means that it should be in stock come Christmas time, so come November time. But at the moment it's not in stock. I only have, obviously I don't have my full Christmas range on there as it is July. But yeah, so come the end of the year, if you're still interested in it, if you still remember us, it will be in there. Christmas items normally go on the website around the end of November. No, the end of October, start of November. That is one that would definitely come back in. Oh, Jill, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Right, up next today is Amanda Sewell. Amanda, are you here? Oh, I closed it down. So what's behind me is called on the website the Christmas Cozies. They are in the new in section, or in the Christmas section, or in the fun section, I believe. I'll pop the link in here. Oh, bless you, Kirby. And Amanda, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark off that you are here. So Amanda, you have got 2 oyster openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I'll pop the order list in the comments so you can see where we are. The top person is Amanda, whose opening is now. Nunu and donate, Amanda. Okay. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let me get him open. And let's go down. So Nunu Rainbow Oyster. Hoping for a darker red shade. Oh, you need 2 oysters. Let me finish opening this one and I'll grab the other one. Sorry, my lovely. I just grabbed one. Let's finish this one and I'll grab your second one. So there's the other side. Now, from your first oyster, there's no more in that one. Let's just take that bit of shell away there. So in here, let me dry him up for you. Ooh. Oh. Now this is a purple and gunmetal. So you can see he's a base gunmetal, but then he's got this slight purple overtone. Moving on to oyster number 2, let's just pull him out of the bag. I do apologise, I just looked over at the order form and thought, oh no, it is 2. So let's get him open. And let's go down. So Nunu Rainbow Oyster number 2. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, oh, you are, oh, flying but twinning. Darker twins in that one. There's no more in there. So let me just dry these up as well and we'll see what colours they are. Now I did see that they're an unusual shade. I think I saw a flash. Okay, so one of them, let's hold this up actually so we can see. The first one is a chocolatey silver. So chocolate with the silver overtone. Now this one has got, his twin is an oil slick. Look at him. So he is also chocolate and silver. But then as you can see flashes of there, especially green, blue, purple, green, blue. So if I move it faster, you can see as you go round all the oil slick colours. He is stunning. Okay. What do you think to these, Amanda? Now, if you're happy, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, we can, of course, swap them for you. So you've got the darker gunmetal-y purple at the top, and then you've got silver chocolate and silver chocolate oil slick. Let me run them through the board for you. Pearl number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Twin number 1, which is the chocolate silver, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. Oh, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And his twin, the oil slick, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Can you change the silver gunmetal for another oil slick from earlier if possible, please? And then both oil slicks on the earrings. Let me just check before I say yes. Let me just check to see if anybody's on the waiting list. Sorry, it's just loading as I didn't have the chart up. I actually don't have anybody on the waiting list for an oil slick, so you can indeed. It was this one here. So the size difference is different. So you'd like to swap that one, and then that one is your oil slick. Just going to see if I can position it where you can see. What do you think? So this is the pot I just have the swap pearls that on whilst on the live go in. What do you think? If you'd like to see again, I can go back down again. So it's then the 2 oil slicks on the jewellery. Oh, happy? Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'd already taken away the single one. So if I pop your swap back and then pop these on here. So oil slick on there. So because obviously the new oil slick has got oh, I have to be organised because the new oil slick has got the colouring of the oil slick more on one side of the pearl. I'll try and set it so obviously the oil slick's showing more towards the front for you, if that makes sense. So I'll try my best there. So oil slicks and the jewellery. If we dive in for your naughty or nice card, and in here you have got a nice card. You've got a £1 off code for the website, Amanda. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a £1 off code that you can use, and that will get emailed across for you over the weekend to the email address that's on the order form. Amanda, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next today is Jackie Elliott. Jackie, are you here? Amanda, you're very, very welcome. Jackie, hello, hello, hello. Now you have got a Christmas cozy. So which number Christmas cozy would you like? We've got numbers 1 through to 10. Which one would you like? Where am I from? I am from Kettering in Northamptonshire, in the UK. Oh, did it, Michelle? Okay, tell you what, give me 1 second just to count how many refills I've got, and then I'll do so. Oh yeah, I've got at least another 5 I can pop it on. Just here, it's just because with the refills, I wouldn't want to fill it up and then have to sort of go off and find more refills, if that makes sense. And I like to try and give everybody, as you can see, all of these are filled, so I could add 10 on if I wanted to, but I like to try and give everybody as much option as everybody else has had. So there we go, they're just back on there, but refresh your page, your end, and then it should be okay. Sorry about that, Jackie. Okay, perfect. So you would like to have number 10 with your Christmas cozy. So number 10 is a red one. Let's go down, and good luck, my lovely. And in here, you have got a Christmas matching set of jewellery. So you have got a pendant, a pair of earrings, and a ring. Okay, so if you choose to keep this set, you'll have 4 oyster openings with it, plus you would have the bonus pearl, which is a pearl colour of your choice. Okay, or if of course, once after I've showed you it, if you prefer to swap this one, you can swap it, but if you swapped it, you wouldn't get the bonus pearl. Okay, so this is the snowing set. Now I'm just going to zoom in on the pendant first, and then I can show you everything else, because otherwise it's not going to focus on everything. So this one is a snowflake, where the pearl gets set right in the center of the snowflake. Now on alternate points of the snowflake, it's encrusted with crystals, and then you do have this rose gold coloured section in between those. Okay, so you do have that slight little bit of colour there with the rosy gold colouring. The earrings are the same, however they're slightly smaller, and they are on hook back earrings. Okay, so exactly same design, matching set, but just slightly smaller. And then of course you've got the ring as well, which is adjustable to one size. So this ring is adjustable from the back of the ring. You adjust it to one size, and then yeah, so gorgeous matching set there. That is so perfect. Can you keep that, Jackie? Of course you can. So this is yours. So as you can see, we're definitely going to need pearls on the ring, the pendant, and in each of the earrings. Okay, so if we start with your bonus pearl colour, what bonus pearl colour would you like? So this is any colour that is in stock, completely your choice. Which one would you like? Oh, there we go. So that's, I believe it's the snowing set on the website. It is, honestly, it's stunning. So I'm just going to write down that we're going to need the pendant, and then we've got the earrings and the ring, just in case you're going to go for different colours on each of the items. You'd like to have an icy blue. Okay, so this is your bonus colour. So all my brighter icy blues are actually slightly smaller in size at the moment, so I'm going to go for a brighter one. However, if you prefer to have a larger pearl, I can grab one for you, but it would slightly, the lighter ones would be slightly larger. So I've gone for the slightly brighter, but they are, like I say, just slightly smaller. So just confirm if you're happy with that colour there for me. Are you happy with that one? I'm just going to bring you back up. However, if you're not happy, we can go. Yep, you are happy. Okay, perfect. So you've got 4 oysters then. Which 4 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? 4 oysters altogether. Expand the rainbow and donate the shells. Okay. Would there be certain colours you're hoping for? Are you hoping for more icy blues for the set, or are you thinking to have different colours on each of the items, or sort of like complementing colours for the set but maybe not necessarily matching? Or are we just going to see what comes out and then go from there? So I'm just opening them all up for you. Okay, let's go down. So all of these are your expand the rainbow oysters. Oyster number 1, good luck, my lovely. There's one side. And the other side. So oyster number 1, there's no pearls on that side there. I can see you are twinning with your first oyster there. And there's no more in that one. So you're twinning with coral twins here. Now visually it does look like you've got one pearl which is slightly larger than the other. Colour wise they do look very, very similar. I think it is just this one is visually slightly larger. So the one that's the visually larger is the one which is next to the icy blue. Beautiful twins there to start with. You're hoping for blues and pinks. Okay, moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here there's no pearls on that side, and I can see a gorgeous lilac purple pearl here. There's no more in that one. Now this one does look straight away to be slightly too tonal. I'm just going to clean him up again for you. He's a gorgeous lighter and brighter lilac purple shade. Oh, sorry. Oh, runaway corals. I'll move them back up in a second. So you can see lighter and then brighter there. So I've got, if you can see that slight, that's a piece of kitchen towel there, but lighter and brighter shades there. There we go. Moving on to your next oyster, which is your expand the rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here you have got a coral again. However, it's a single coral this time, so there's one pearl in that one. Very similar colour to your twinning corals. I think this one may be slightly brighter. Oh, the camera doesn't want to focus at the moment. Let me try it this way instead. There we go. And then moving on to your last oyster. So again, this one is your expand the rainbow oyster, my lovely. there's one side and the other side. And in here, I can see that you're twinning straight away. So there's no more in that one. And if I roll those out, you are twinning with icy blue twins. So again, I'm just going to dry them up and then we'll pop them all in the sand. Okay, what do you think to these? So you've got twinning corals and a single coral. You've got twinning icy blues, and then your bonus pearl was the single icy blue. And then you've got that two-tonal lilac purple in the middle there. Now, Jackie, what do you think to all of these? As a reminder, we'll need to know what pearls you'd like to have in the earrings, the pendant and the ring. If you know what colours you'd like, let me know. If you're not sure, you can email me your choices across if you'd like some more time to think about it. And of course, if you're not happy with these colours, we can swap them for you. I'm going to measure them for you, then you can let me know what you think while I'm doing that. So coral number 1 with the twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. No, not a 6.5, not a 7. I tried to pop him through then. He did not go, so he's a 7.5. His twin is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. Oh, he's a 7. So the visually larger one is actually measuring slightly different. Love that. The single coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. The lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. The single blue bonus pearl is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Twin blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And twin blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He is a 6.5. What do you think, Jackie, and what would you like to do? So like I said, if you're happy with these shades, that's perfect. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. Swap 2 of the corals for 2 icy blues for the jewellery and 1 coral for another lilac. There will be a weight on the lilac, so if you don't mind waiting, I can definitely do that for you. If you prefer not to wait, is there a different colour that you would like at all? So swap 2 of the corals for 2 icy blues. We're going to get similar size and shades to the blues that you've already got, and then that way we've got a nice set there. So regarding the lilac pearl, there is a waiting list on that. So I'm very happy to pop you on the waiting list. It just depends if you're happy to wait or not. And just confirm as well if you're happy with those blues. So the blues I've just added are the blues down the bottom there. Anything red? So I do have burgundy reds. Yeah, let me grab one of those for you. I just move the coral out the way so you can see. What do you think to the burgundy red? You're happy with the blue? Okay, perfect. So let me start popping these in here. So we've got that one, that one, that one, and you love the reds. Okie dokie. So these are your swapped pearls. I'll pop them over there. And then these are your 3 loose pearls then. So you've got the blue, the lilac purple, and the red. Okay, then you've got the other blues on the jewellery there. Just confirm if that's all correct for me, lovely, and that you're happy with those. And then I'll write down, of course, that we've got the icy blue. On there. I'm just going to pop all of this on here as well. And I'll do your naughty or nice card. Oh, where is it? So with your naughty or nice card, you have got a naughty card there. So it does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. So if you just confirm for me. That's perfect. Brilliant, Jackie. Well, I hope you'll be happy with everything then, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells. And that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Up next today is Yvette Wayne. Yvette, are you here? Yvette, hello. How's little one doing? Yeah, he's doing really well. We've got a checkup on Monday, so I'm hoping they're gonna sort of say it's doing really well as well. But yeah, he's doing really well. Thank you for asking. And Yvette, my lovely, you have got a Christmas cozy. So, with the Christmas cozies, which number would you like? We've got numbers 1 all the way through to 10. Yeah, I was just looking to see if you can see number 10, because it is slightly... Oh, now it's too close. Never mind. you can see it, hopefully. So 1 through to 10. Which one would you like? I'm just going to mark that you are here as well, Yvette. Perfect. Number 10. Okay, so number 10. Let's go down. So red cozy here. And in here you have got a Christmas cage pendant. The cage pendants have been chosen a lot this evening so far. So this one comes with 1 oyster opening, and the cage itself can hold 1 pearl at a time. Now this is the leaping reindeer cage pendant, maybe called the Prancer cage pendant on the website. I'd have to quickly double check. But look at him. So as you can see, it is a leaping or a prancing reindeer. He does have a little bit of crystal in his antlers there, just to give the cage a little bit of sparkle, as you can see. And then in his belly is where the pearl will sit. So you won't see the back of the cage there once the pearl's inside. And you see a large proportion of the pearl colour. From the reverse side, you can of course see the pearl from there, and then it's almost like a silhouette of the reindeer. But this is the front of the cage, as you can see here. Now, if you choose to keep this one, Yvette, you get the cage pendant. You get your bonus colour pearl, which is a pearl of your choice, which is with a colour that is in stock. and you get, of course, the oyster opening as well. If you're not happy with this one, you can choose a different number cozy. If you do that, you don't get the bonus pearl with that one, but you do get the oyster openings, or opening, whatever it comes with the jewellery inside. So what do you think? Would you like to keep this one, or would you like to go for a different one? Oh, going for a different one. Number 2, as you already have one similar. Okay. So cozy number 2. So this is another red one here. And let's go down. Oh, sorry, number 2. That was right at the bottom there. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so you've got a pendant. Now this pendant comes with one oyster opening, and the pearl does need to go on to the jewellery here. Okay, so you do need to have the pearl on the jewellery. This one is called the blue tip pendant. So the blue tip snowflake. Look at him. So again, the pearl with this one gets set right in the center of the jewelry. On the inside layer, if you like, you've got clear crystal encrusted into the snowflake itself. On the outer tips, you've got this beautiful blue crystal there. So when you pop your pearl in here, do keep in mind, of course, that you've got that blue color already. Now, a lot of pearl colors do go with this, but I just like to say as well, but it's a stunning pendant there. So comes with one oyster opening, and your pearl definitely goes on the jewellery. I hope you're happy with that one. Stunning. Perfect. Oh, do Kathy, you get compliments with that. I'm glad you like it. But Yvette then, so I'm just restocking. Oh, let me just have a little look. Just restocking these here. So that means then you have got one oyster opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Oh. I can imagine with the white pearl, Kathy. To be honest, with those blue tip snowflakes, I've made many of them with white or icy blue pearls. Or actually, I've done quite a few with the dove grey silver ones as well. Donate the oyster, and with the brighter rainbow colours, perfect with that. Okay, is there a certain colour that you are hoping for at all? Let's get him open. And let's go down. So expand the rainbow oyster. Good luck, my lovely. There's one side. And the other side. And in here, thank you, Bab, you have got twinning. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning with apple green pearls, my lovely. Let me dry them up for you so you can have a closer look as well. Now, they're a gorgeous pastel apple green shade. Visually, they do look like they're very, very similar in size and colour. What do you think to these pastel apple green twins? Now, one pearl does definitely need to get set onto the pendant, so if you're happy with these, that's perfect. If you're not, as you know, we can swap one or both of them for you. Green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. Oh, he's a 6.5, so he's measuring slightly smaller than his twin there. So if you do have a preference, you've got one which is larger, one which is slightly smaller. Oh, bless you, Catherine. Luckily, we do change it in between each one. Safety is a lot of it, because them little shell bits can then poke me as I'm opening and squidging the oysters. But bless you. Please swap for a small white for the pendant and an icy blue. Okie dokie. So swap them both out here. One for an icy blue. And one for a white. Small white. If you can just have a look at these two for me and let me know, would you be happy with those? And then I'll pop down, it's the white on the jewellery and then the blue as your loose pearl. Just going to bring you up, and if I take away the swapped pearls there, white on the jewellery and then blue as your loose pearl. Perfect, brilliant. Let me pop these on here for you. If we get your naughty or nice card as well. Is that one? I think that's one. And in here you have got a nice card. You've got a £1 off code for the website, Yvette. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a £1 off code that you can use, and that will get sent across for you over the weekend to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you as well, Yvette, for the donations with your shells, and that's safe up there for you. Thank you, Denise. I would prefer you guys to be happy with the jewellery that you have, happy with the colours, because it is jewellery. Jewellery is there to be worn, and if you have a colour that you're not happy with, you're not then likely to wear that jewellery, and then you're not then obviously happy, and I'd prefer you to be happy. So yeah, we offer the pearl colour swap. I can't always swap the pearl colours. I may not have it in stock, or it may not just be possible, but I do try out my best. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy. Yvette, you're very welcome. Up next today is Erica. Is it Vieira? Vieira? Erica Vieira, I think. If I've mispronounced that, I do apologise. Donating the shells. I clean the shells up, I sanitise them, and they go to my mum's nursery, who uses them in different activities. You can see here it's just a couple of photos, images of activities they've used them in. Textures, learn about the world, collages, learning through play, lots of different bits and bobs. Erica, hello my lovely. Sorry, having a sip of tea quickly. Still very hot. Okay, so Erica, hello. You have got 2 Christmas cozies. Now what we'll do is we'll do number 1, and then we'll go through to find out what jewellery you're having. We'll then go straight on to number 2, again find out what jewellery you're having, and then we'll do all of the oysters together at the end, if that's okay with you. Okay, so in which case, Christmas cozy number 1, which number would you like? 1 through to 10. We do ship internationally, yes, Nicola. I do as well, Kathy. Especially because some Christmas jewellery isn't just for Christmas. Like some Christmas jewellery is very, very Christmas. But some things, especially snowflakes and bits, they don't necessarily have to be Christmassy themed. You could pop an autumn peach with a snowflake and it'll be very autumnal. So do you know what I mean? You can adapt it. It doesn't have to be set on Christmas. Erica, can you have number 6? You can indeed. So that is a red one. Here we are. And if we go down, good luck, my lovely. Jade, hello. Okay. Oh, it is a cage pendant night tonight. So Erica, your cage pendant comes with 1 oyster opening. If you choose to keep this item as well, it comes with the bonus pearl colour. And your cage itself can hold 1 pearl at a time. Now, if you choose to change it and go for a different cozy number, you won't get the bonus pearl, but you do still get whatever oyster openings are with the item. Now, with it being a cage pendant, you can swap and change the pearls around at home. Now, this is Santa's hat cage pendant, so as you can see, it is his hat. Now, around the rim of the hat, you do have stars and a cut out stars all the way around here. Okay, then on the actual hat itself, you've got cutouts of hearts. No, they sorry, now they are there we go, to see the pearl through the cage itself. So when the pearl is inside, those hearts there are what you see, how you see the pearl colour. So Santa's hat cage pendant. Erica, would you like to keep this one? It has 1 oyster opening and you'd get your bonus pearl as well, colour of your choice. Or would you like to pick a second cozy, and then whatever is inside the second cozy would be the one that you have to keep? Kelly, welcome as well, my lovely. Erica, you'd like to keep that one? Okay, perfect. So let me just pop him to the side. So we'll do the bonus pearl colour in a moment as well. Don't let me forget. So if I just restock this up again, then that way you've got the full choice ready for your cozy number 2. So this is your second cozy. So starting again as you've got your first one. Which number would you like? 1 through to 10. What do you think this time? If anybody would like to obviously keep seeing us and keep watching and joining in the live, if you give the page a thumbs up or a follow, it means that you'll be able to see us again, get possible notifications of when we go live and bits like that, and see what events and stuff we're running. Obviously, if you don't want to, that's fine. But yeah, and it helps the page out as well. It helps the business, sort of, obviously, if you're following it. So yeah, so thank you. Number 7, Erica. Okie dokie. So number 7 is a green one this time. So let's go down. Good luck. And in here, you have got a Christmas pendant. Now this pendant, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So it definitely comes with 1 oyster opening. And if you choose to keep this one, it comes with another bonus pearl as well. And then, like I said, you can choose whether keep your pearls off and have them loose, or you can choose to put 1 pearl on the jewellery. Now, you are seeing a mirror image, so this isn't, you're not going to be able to see the writing with this one the correct way round. But this says Merry Christmas. So like I said, because you're seeing a mirror image, once you have it obviously in front of you, you'll be able to read it correctly. But it says Merry Christmas, and you've got a couple of snowflakes dotted around here as well. Then it is on the heart dearie me background. Now it looks quite dark there. It is the normal silver colour. It's just because it's reflecting the camera there. So if I just point it upwards, you can see that it is that obviously normal silver colour. Just when I point it forwards, the camera is black, so it reflects that there. But what do you think to this one, Erica? If you're happy to keep this one, you get your bonus pearl and 1 oyster opening, or you can choose to pick a second cozy. Again, it means that you don't get the bonus pearl if you pick a second cozy, and then you have to have whatever jewelry is inside the second one. Pick a second cozy, of course. Let me just pop this one back in a bag. And can you have number 9? Of course you can. Let's go back up again. Number 9 is this green one here. And back down. And, oh, okay. So this one is a Christmas set. However, it's a ready-made set with sea green pearls on him. Now you do get a oyster opening with this one, and your oyster opening would then be for loose pearls. Okay, so you'll have 1 oyster opening, and whatever pearl or pearls is inside would be your loose pearls, because the set is already ready-made with sea green pearls on. So this one's slightly different because it is already ready-made, but I hope you're going to be happy with this one. Now I do have these on the website ready-made. I made them all up with sea greens. The sea greens themselves on the website for each set may be slightly different, but each set's greens would match, if that makes sense. So this is the Christmas tree set. So it is 925 silver. The trees themselves have got a slight gold coating in areas to give the detail there. The earrings are stud back earrings, and then they've all got this dark sea green, almost seaweed green, green pearl on the bottom there. So then they dangle around at the bottom. So Erica, it is a ready-made set, so you haven't got to choose the pearl on this one. So I hope you're happy with this pearl colour here. But you still do get an oyster opening, so it's almost like an extra bonus because you've got the pearls on the jewellery, and then you get the pearls loose as well. And because you stuck with the first cage pendant, it means you've got more pearls to swap and change around in that cage pendant there. Now, you do get 1 bonus pearl colour. So if we do that first before we do your oyster openings, what pearl colour would you like? I'm just going to restock these back up here. Um, 7 and 9. Also, I will say we've got a second Facebook page as well. So we're live from the Pearls of Brecon page now. We have our Pearls of Brecon group, and we have Pearls of Brecon shorts, and there's the link there. That page there is literally for videos from us. So it would either be single oyster openings, AMSR videos. It will have the pearl sounds. It will have just lots of little videos that we're doing that if I post on the main page, I bombard it. So I didn't want to do that. So we've got the second page. So if you'd like, if you're interested in seeing those little videos as well, so there's no lives on that page, no photos, it's just the little videos. Pop over, give that a follow or a like, and then yeah, you'll get notified there as well. Hoping for red for the Santa hat, Erica. Perfect. So if I go down and show you, where's my mouse? There it is. Go for a nice bright red there. Have a look at this one. Would you be happy with that one there? It's just a halfway Christmas splash, Jade. So at the end of July, we're going back to normal again. It's just Christmas in July as a little bonus, as everybody asked for it, because we did it last year. Everyone requested for it to happen again. Erica, you're happy with that red? Perfect. So oyster-wise then, you've got 2 oyster openings. Do you know what 2 oysters you would like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? We've got Expand the Rainbow oysters, which are lighter rainbow colours, and we've got Nunu Rainbow oysters, which are darker rainbow colours, and then we've got the natural normal oysters, which are the natural colours, which are generally the lighter whites, creams, rose golds, natural pinks, and colours like that. Which 2 would you like? Excuse me. Rainbow. So is that the Expand the Rainbow, so the lighter rainbow colours? Is that right? When a mystery coming back in? I don't have the ETA. I thought they'd be here this week. They're not. But as soon as I have the ETA, I will, of course, let everybody know. Donate the shells as well, Erica. Thank you ever so much. So Expand the Rainbow is lighter rainbow colours. Is that correct? I'm only just double checking because the other ones are called Nunu Rainbow. So I just want to double check, is it the lighter colours that you'd like or is it the darker ones? Yep, perfect. Let's get them open. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. Expand the Rainbow Oyster number 1. There's one side. And the other side. Okay, oyster number 1. So there's definitely no pearls on that side. And in here, you've got a larger lemon yellow pearl. There's no more in that one. First pearl out is a lemon yellow. I love red and yellow together. Love, love, love it. Hoping for icy blues. Okay. Moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your Expand the Rainbow oyster. One side and the other side. And in here you have got a coral. Yellow and coral, very summery colours there. There's no more in that one. So I'm just going to dry this up for you as well. Now you did say you was hoping for possibly those icy blues. If of course you're not happy with the yellow or the coral, we can swap them, my lovely. It's completely up to you. I just need to know what colours you'd like to swap them for. If you're happy, that's perfect. It's completely your choice. So burgundy red, lemon yellow and a coral. What do you think? If I run them through the board, your burgundy red is not a 5. Oh. not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Lemon yellow's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. Ooh, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And your coral's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Oh, sorry, missed off the red there. Okay, so Erica, what do you think? Coral for icy blue. Perfect. Okay, what do you think to that one there? If you're not happy with that one, we can swap him for a different shade. I could definitely go lighter. I could possibly go brighter. I'd have to double check to see if I've got any available. I'm just going to take the coral away and I'm going to hold that up again. What do you think, Erica? Lovely. Okay, and just confirm for me, are you happy to keep the yellow as well? So I'm popping these on here, and no, it does, Kathy. It really does. I'm going to do your naughty or nice card while I'm just waiting to see, double check to see if you're happy with the other yellow as well. Oh, and that was going to be that side. So you've got a nice card. You've got a £2 off code for the website, Erica. So that means if you'd like to order in the future, you'll have a £2 off code that you can use, and that will get emailed across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. You're happy? Perfect. Erica, my lovely, thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Okay. And up next today is Michelle Green. Michelle, are you here? Oh no, bless you, Erica. I'm not sure why it would be doing that, but thank you for persevering. Bless you. Michelle, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you are indeed here as well. Now, Michelle, you have got a Christmas cozy. So, which number cozy would you like? We've got numbers 1 all the way through to 10. What do you think? Which one would you like? Hubby picked number 9. Okay, hubby picked number 9, so we'll see what's inside here. Number 9. Let's go down. So good luck, guys. And oh, in here you have got a pendant. So this one will have a larger bail on him, so it would be almost like a circle bail where the chain would thread through. So this is a present. Oh, actually I can pop it on the chain here like this actually. So it's a present pendant, if that makes sense. We do have a present cage pendant on the website, so this is the present pendant. Now it does have the pin. Sorry, the pin keeps getting in the way to thread it through. There we go. It does have the pin on the jewellery. However, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery with this one. So let me show you first. There we go. So this one is, as you say, so it is a present. It's a flat design with this one. You do have a little crystal in the middle of the bow at the top, and then you've got these details designed on the side of the present itself. Now the pin for the pearl is at the top. There we go, and your pearl would sort of move around there. Now I can take the pin off there, so you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. The pearl would hang forward, it's just because I've popped it on with it at the back here, so if I wanted to I could bring the pin back forward, so the pearl would be at the front. Now if you're happy with this one, it would come with one oyster opening, and it would come with the bonus pearl colour of your choice. If you're not happy with this one, Michelle, you can go to pick a second cozy number, and then you'd have to have whatever jewellery is inside the second one. If you did that though, you don't get the bonus pearl colour, but you do get the oyster opening that goes with that item of jewellery. So what do you think? Would you like to keep this one and then have your pearl on or off the jewellery, or would you like to pick another number? Swap for number 6. Okie dokie. Let me bring you back up. So number 6 is a red one this time. Number 6, and let's go down. Good luck again. And number 6, you've got another pendant here. So again, this one you can have. There we go. You have your pearl on or off. Now the pin here is just for the pearl, so I'm just going to pop that back in the bag. So this one, like I say, pearl on or off. And it comes with one oyster opening. Now because we're seeing a mirror image here, the wording is going to be slightly backwards, but once you receive it, it will be the correct way around. It's just because you're seeing a mirror image. Now this says Merry Christmas. At the end of Merry, you do have a leaping reindeer silhouette, and then you've got Christmas below. So I'm just trying to hold it where you're going to be able to see it. This one on the website is called the Christmas tag pendant. So it's almost like the Christmas tag you put on the presents to write the name of who it's to. That's what it's like. So it's like you're wearing it and you are the gift, if that makes sense. You are the Christmas gift when you wear the tag. A little bit of Christmas cheesiness there. But I hope you're happy with this one. If you choose to have the pearl on this one, it does actually sit at the front and it can move around. Or you can choose to keep the pearl off this one and have the pearl loose. So that would be up to you, Michelle. But I hope you're happy with that one, my lovely. You pop him in here. So that one does come with one oyster opening. Do you know what type of oyster you would like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Pearl on, that's perfect. I automatically would have the pearl on as well. It's just when we're doing this kind of show the jewellery, I do like to give the option because the option is there. But pearl on is absolutely fine. So what type of oyster would you like? We've got Expand the Rainbow, which are lighter rainbow colours, Nunu Rainbow, which are darker rainbow colours, and then the Natural Bag, which are natural colours. And then I'll need to know if you'd like to keep or if you'd like to donate your shells. Expand the rainbow, donate the shells. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? So expand the rainbow, let's get him open. Tegan, hello and welcome. And let's go down. Okay, good luck, my lovely. Oh, there's one side. And the other side. And in here, there's no pearls on that side. Oh, and you are twinning. There's no more in there. You are twinning with apple green twins. I think it's the second set of apple greens that we've seen today. So again, these are a pastel apple green. Visually, it does look like they are the same size and shade of green. Obviously, I will measure them in a moment just to see. Sometimes they look the same, but they may measure differently. But these two are looking the same size and shade. Now, Michelle, if you're happy with these, that's brilliant. And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap one or both of them for colours of your choice. If I run them through the board, green number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. So they are the same size there. Inside the cozies, yes, it's just Christmas items. Obviously on the website, there's non-Christmas items and everything else as well. So we're not just opening for Christmas items, it's just the items inside the cozies are Christmas, as it is a Christmas themed game. Michelle, what do you think and what would you like to do? Swap them for a red and an icy blue. Of course you can. Okay, what do you think to... Oh, actually, I can go slightly brighter. There we go. What do you think to these two here? If you're happy with these shades, that's perfect. Oh, let me puff it down so it's the same level. There you go. So the blue is slightly larger than the red there. What do you think to the shades? If you're happy, that's brilliant. If you'd like to go lighter or darker, I can with the blue. With the red, I could go darker, but this is probably the brightest one in that pot. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. You do still obviously get the other pearl as well, it's just which one on the jewellery. The website is pearls with Bracken, oh, not a space, bracken.com. Perfect. And can you have the red on the pendant? Of course you can. I would have the red on there too. Let me just write all of this down. So happy with the blue. Let's pop that in here. And then we're going to have red on the jewellery. Perfect. If I dive in for your naughty or nice card, oh, I've got two. There we go, there's one. Naughty or nice card. And you have got a nice card. You have got a £1 off code for the website, my lovely. Now that code, that will get sent across for you over the weekend, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Michelle, I hope you're happy with that. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Now let me just refresh this here. I think that's everything for tonight. Yep, there's no more orders there, so we're going to end the live there. If you'd like to order, you'll be booking in for Sunday evening, so we'll be live from 7:30 on Sunday. Thank you all for joining us today. Don't forget to like or follow the page if you'd like to see us more, and I'll see you on Sunday. Have a brilliant weekend, everybody. Take care. Bye.